Ooh, come here for Le'Veon. Say that.
Deshaun. Deshaun probably texting her right now. Hey, bro, is it me or I just feel like I'm about to get my ass whooped.
It's only y'all only in the wild card. Oh shit! I thought y'all was in the divisional.
Nah, bro, Brian. Hey, Brian. I feel like I'm about to get my ass whooped, bro. You know why?
Why?
Cause I've been working all day, bro. I just got out the car, bro.
What?
I just got out the car, bro. I've been working all day, bro. I ain't get no practice runs, nothing. This is the first time I picked up a controller all day. Oh, hold up. Whose mic is that? Mute. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me though, bro?
Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we pull the curtain on the postseason with an AFC wildcard matchup between the Oakland Raiders and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
No, ain't like me, you dirty bitch.
Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game.
Baggy as fuck.
It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have
I'm gonna tell you what it is. This the life I live.
In
the game to live, baby, that's just what it is.
With them and speculate a little bit here. They must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game. That maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage. And they tried. They just didn't get it done.
That should have been done if you wouldn't have hopped on that zombies.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Marcus Davenport there to take him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
To throw on second, McNabb. It got his man complete. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27.
Bro, I'm just getting a bad. You gotta get muted. You gotta get muted with the rest, right?
The big play has him all the way inside the 30.
Tell me, bro, you gotta get muted with the rest, right? Man,
hey, Mac, you should have told that nigga to wait.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
bro, because we've been waiting since yesterday, bro.
He's going to get his catches, so as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
See some of that last game?
They go play action. It's McNabb. It's called by Funchess.
So what, you ain't make playoffs?
Down inside the 15 he goes.
You wouldn't have made it, though, Mo. You'd have been playing me, Mo. Nah, Mo wouldn't have made it anyway.
Not just with
Did he give you the window, Mo?
With intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it.
He said, shit, nobody hit me to play.
Back to 1.
Fournette, a first down carry.
Ooh.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there.
Did y'all see that play just now, right?
And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Yeah.
Point after, right down the middle.
No, we don't, bro. Homies, do not get nobody in the party when I'm playing them, bro. What the fuck
Corn
is
be
that?
funny as fuck.
I know. You do be funny as hell.
Corn be funny as fuck, bro. Except for when you playing him and he be talking that shit.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Yeah, bro.
Nah,
This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it out.
He'll whoop my ass though, bro. It's not even that. I'm talking about. I hate playing niggas that I'm in a party with.
Then you wasn't you playing him one time and he joined the party?
Yeah, and I lost that. That's the only time. That's the first time I ever lost on. Never again.
Oh yeah, that shit was funny as hell.
What? I wasn't raging. I had my mic muted. Bro, I don't know what you be saying, bro. Let's stop talking, bro. You might be raging just because you be saying shit like that, bro.
First and 10, McNair.
Bro, I don't think you don't know what the fuck you talking about,
That's
bro.
complete to Taywan Taylor. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. An excellent pickup at 34 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Now McNair looking for a first down throw. Flushed out right. And he'll be hit
somebody beat his
as he
ass.
releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. On second down, McNair. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. First and 10 at the 19.
Are you my daddy?
Absolutely my daddy,
And
man.
at least get him inside the
Fuck,
red
bro,
zone.
you never
here
watched the
down to
movie?
about the
Fuck,
19.
your life lonely as
Just
fuck
a
if you
yard
never
on the
seen
pickup
that
there.
movie.
Oh,
Bring up
right.
a second and 9.
Yeah, bro.
I know the scouting report on him
Won't
is
be
that
a
he
minute.
possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is...
And will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar
What?
touchdown.
Yeah, he's dumb as fuck.
A great effort there. Scampering home from 19 yards out.
Homies, bro. I mean, homies,
I was
bro.
just watching that shit yesterday.
Hey, I was watching Home Alone yesterday, but no. Homies, bro, y'all gotta understand. Y'all know what another funny ass movie is, bro. Like, if y'all really pay attention to this, Roll Bounce is funny as fuck, Mo. I swear to God, bro.
That shit on your
The
snap.
Raiders offense
Bro.
now, they trot back out. And for them, a touchdown their last go
Bro,
around.
when
Obviously,
I
they'll be
say
hoping to
that's
do
the
that
last
again.
one.
And when you start plotting
That's the last. No, that's the last one.
when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do?
When I say
Can you
Mo,
create a last one?
Before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you
But
know
Mo,
they'll make some adjustments.
I swear to God, Mo,
Here's McNabb.
that shit was so fucking funny, bro. That roll bounce.
Right, and that's complete. And he'll get it up.
Well, I
near the
watched all that. I watched all that,
35,
bro.
hit the 34
But bro,
here.
when I say that roll
Give him
bounce
9
had me
there
in
on the
tears,
first
bro.
down completion.
That shit
And
had
boy, they
me
had
in
high praise for this
tears,
rookie
bro.
receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly
Stop playing
did.
with me,
And
bro,
obviously,
if I
they
fuck
liked his
you up, pussy.
measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now a first down throw, McNabb. And this one complete right side to Funchess. And he's going to get this down
Bro,
to the
what the fuck
35-yard
is this,
line.
bro?
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
I'm about to join this broadcast right back.
Wide open receiver.
You could never do what I do,
And he gets
boy.
this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one goes for 24 yards. This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's first and 10. Out of the gun, McNabb.
Welcome to the Steelers, Kamara.
Oh, he had 6 points
Hell
in his
no.
hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
If you know, you know.
And the safeties have less ground to cover. You better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders.
Hey, Mo, if he'd have caught that one,
they end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers.
Too legit, they still looking at me with one eye.
For the end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
McDrews.
To throw, McNair. And that will be incomplete as well.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of this caliber miss one like that very often. I mean, it was wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they put together a good little drive.
They're trying to fuck me up, bro.
Red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. It will give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And out now.
I don't know what you just said.
Really the get ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting back up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. On first down, it's McNair. Buying time to his left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well?
Hey, Mo, I might grab this Alan Lazard nigga in every single season I get in.
That you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
Bro, he literally, his kids jump into 90, bro, and he catches everything.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
I had this L for the longest and still ain't sport it. It's about that time.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Gone, gone. Gone, gone. Let's go, let's go.
From the gun, here's McNair. Open man, it's Rattling. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback?
Yeah.
Hey, y'all know they said about my nephew though?
What?
Yeah, strong as horse dick, Mo. Put his dick right in you. Let me chill the fuck out. Hold on, I didn't say anything. Feel me, Mo?
Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
Out of the gun, it's McNair.
Yeah, bro.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Throw good for
the nigga is 8.
It's 2nd down.
Who you gonna be shouting out to, bro?
Yeah, who the fuck?
Because everything was right. Got the
better not be no Mo. He got the same from his Rob. Probably better.
Couldn't turn it into much more.
You want me to send you a picture of it?
He's got a man wide open.
Jeremiah, come here.
His 2nd catch in this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
Oh, that nigga was all the way downstairs. He's old for
put into their passing game because it was evident
you left it downstairs.
It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down.
Detroit! Set! Green 39! Green 39!
McNair.
Let me see.
Wow, I threw it to the wrong person.
It's intercepted.
Fuck, Mo.
At the 18. And the return will stop right around the 25. Johnson, the intended target.
Well, this is one of the downsides of being a rookie quarterback. You know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong. Here, maybe he's a little uncertain about where to go with the football. And at this level,
did he lead the 40?
Uncertainty equals turnovers. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Who left the 40?
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette.
No, they didn't. They did not let him through that fucking hole, bro.
Past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Baco.
2nd down, McNabb. Well, this is taken in.
Yo, that's fucking crazy.
So he can be on next season.
We'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. A big play that time for the Raiders. 52 yards.
Usually hitting a deep post pattern, as we just saw there, for a big gainer, that's tough to do because you usually have a safety or two in the middle of the field. But if you hit enough crossers and underneath routes and curls, you start to get those guys creeping up, wanting to make plays on the football. It's the equivalent of a changeup in baseball. You show your other stuff, throw the changeup, and on that play, it worked for big yardage.
McNabb. Flush to his right.
Hey, Bucks, thanks for the week. I mean, been real.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
Be taking my time.
Roll him out, give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this
I'm
situation,
lying, bro. Don't kick
he decided to
me,
fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
From the gun, here's McNabb. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
I'm going to trade him to Mac before I leave the league,
6 on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Detroit!
They'll go with a big bank for it.
Oh my God.
Touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the wall. After a pickup of 5. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more AFC playoff action after this timeout. Another shot from the one on 2nd and goal. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in?
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. Takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, and it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
Now McNair. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball in the coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
Now McNair. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Everyone's got 4 down. Detroit! Detroit!
Here's McNair sliding out of the pocket. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Watch twist. Watch twist. Motion.
They're going to try and throw, eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. So out come the Raiders. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
On 1st down, it's McNair. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. They give him a gain of 38. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, McNabb. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now McNabb. That is caught by Sharp for a Raider touchdown. In for the score. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. The point after is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up first and 10.
Lucky 56.
On first and 10, McNair. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. McNair to throw. Flushed out right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And his kick is good. And that will push this lead up to 20 now. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Oh, a miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. So you want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But this is do that?
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. Flush to his right. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 33. The rookie picked off the rookie.
And guess what? They're pretty familiar with each other. It's not like when I was growing up and the dinosaurs were roaming the earth and you heard about a guy somewhere. Now they run into each other at camps, going through high school ball, recruiting, college games, all-star games, you name it. A lot more familiarity with each other.
Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
To throw on second, McNabb. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
McNabb to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give them 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Detroit! Detroit! Gone! 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 Gone!
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Taylor Gabriel from 17 yards out. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round. But I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel and make sure they get their security deposit back.
The Jaguars getting set to go. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Gone! 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 Detroit! Detroit! Gone! 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 Gone!
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. On second down, McNair. Now he'll let it go deep, right? He's got a man, complete. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there, 49 yards. And the Jaguars get a score closer. So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2.
Gone! 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 Hurry up! Here we go! Green 39! Green 39! Gone! 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 Gone!
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Eluding the pressure right. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a two-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Gone! 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 Gone!
Now a first down throw, McNabb. His throw incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Gone! 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 Set! Blue 90! Blue 90! Hot!
Out of the gun, McNabb. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
Gone!
Well, they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Now McNair looking for a first down throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
Back to throw. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Detroit! Gun! Gun!
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Fournette. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. They have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Caught left side by Funchess. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Artie Burns. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
On first down, it's McNair. Pass incomplete. D.D. Westbrook, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
From the gun, here's McNair. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
Let's just make this one simple. could he be any more open than he was on that play?
And they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is, will he be able to bounce back in the next one? Because right now, this has not been his game.
McNair.
What?
And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Flush to his right. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Able to get there and pick it. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
That's a lot of beef thundering downfield off of the toss play, and it takes me back to when I was a kid and watching USC play. Remember the old toss that they ran? They used to call student body right or student body left because everyone was out in front of the ball carrier.
Bro.
In fact, one of their favorite plays, it was called rose stem right or rose stem left, depending on the formation, 28 toss. And 28 toss was their bread and butter.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Room here to run. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. 39 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Hauschka with the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And now look at him go. The 40, the 20, 10. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. Taylor Gabriel, 95 yards. And the Raiders add on to their lead. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Man, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And a little spin cycle. Room to run now. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort there with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
What the fuck, bro?
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
Leopard! Leopard! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gun, gun! Gun, gun!
Here's McNabb. Dumps it off to Fournette. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. The pitch to Fournette. He takes this to the 15. A flashy juke. That got him a couple extra yards. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll run it again with Fournette. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball and continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. And his kick is indeed good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
Yeah, and a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. And now out come the Jags. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but how about them just taking it big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open. On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On 1st down, Green. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. As his guys are in for 6. And the Jaguars get a score closer. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt about it, and I don't have stats in front of me. I don't have the empirical numbers that say that in recent years the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been, but it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Lucky 56. Detroit.
2nd down, McNabb. Escaping the pressure right. Looking deep for Gabriel. And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one goes for 36 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another 1st down. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. That one looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. Underneath to Allen. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Back 99 Philly, here we go.
They'll run it here. This is Buck Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Buck Allen, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Right back to him on 1st down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, it's McNair. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A very solid gain of 27. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. Field goal forthcoming for Stephen Hauschka. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will close the gap down to 14. So good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. And now Oakland ready to take the field. The clock cannot be stopped here. Defense can't do anything. So kneel it down, take it home.
No doubt about it. It's what you practice for in winning situations each and every week. Victory formation. Take a knee and go on into the locker room and celebrate.
Call it a victory. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here we go. Set. Blue 90. Blue 90.
From the gun, here's McNabb. Throw left side complete to Sharp. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it